Okay, so in this video, we'll talk about the asymptote. So when we say asymptote, ito yung palapit ng palapit pero hindi nagmi-meet. Okay, so palapit lang siya ng palapit pero hindi magtatagpo or magmi-meet. So we have two, which is the vertical asymptote and the horizontal asymptote. And sometimes we have the slant line or this slant asymptote. So in vertical asymptote, so paano ba natin hahanapin si vertical asymptote? So when we say vertical asymptote, ito yung zeros ni denominator na hindi zeros ni numerator. Okay, so you're going to find the zeros of denominator na hindi common sa zeros ni numerator. And in horizontal asymptote, so in finding horizontal asymptote, you need to look for the degree of the rational function. And we have these three conditions na kapag ang degree ng numerator is less than the degree of the denominator, your horizontal asymptote is automatic equal kay 0. Okay, so again, kapag ang degree ng numerator is less than the degree of the denominator, yung horizontal asymptote mo is equal to 0. Kapag naman ang degree or exponent ni numerator is equal to the degree of the denominator, then your horizontal asymptote is the ratio of the leading coefficient ni numerator over the leading coefficient of the denominator. So again, kapag ang degree ni numerator ay equal sa degree ng denominator, your y is equal to the leading coefficient of the numerator or a sub n over the leading coefficient of the denominator or your a sub d. And the third condition is if the degree of the numerator is greater than the degree of the denominator, then there is no horizontal asymptote. So wala siyang horizontal asymptote. Possible na meron siyang slant line. Okay? So, pero kapag ang degree ng numerator ay greater than the degree of the denominator, there is no horizontal asymptote. Okay, so for example, number 1, we have y is equal to 1 over x plus 2. So, we're going to solve for the vertical asymptote and the horizontal asymptote. So, again, for the vertical asymptote, kunin mo yung zeros ni denominator. So, kailangan nakasimplified, in simplified form na yung function natin. So, nakasimplify na naman siya. So, kunin ang denominator. So, which is x plus 2 equal to 0. So, the zeros of the denominator is negative 2. So, our vertical asymptote x is equal to negative 2. Okay, so horizontal asymptote. So in horizontal asymptote, again, we need to consider these three conditions. So i-check mo yung degree. Degree ni numerator and degree ni denominator. So this is constant. Okay, so kapag constant, ibig sabihin 0 degree. Polynomial in 0 degree. So 0 yung degree ni numerator. And yung degree naman ni denominator, yung x ko may exponent na 1. So, ibig sabihin, nasa first degree siya. So, saan nag-fall? 0 degree and first degree. So, nag-fall siya under this n is less than d. Yung degree ni numerator is less than the degree of the denominator. Again, kapag doon siya nag-fall, automatic, the horizontal asymptote natin is y is equal to 0. Another example, y is equal to 8x minus 3 over 2x plus 1. So, vertical asymptote. So, nakasimplify na naman ang ating rational function. Kunin ang denominator. So, that is 2x plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, so ang kailangan ko lang is the value of x. So, tanggalin ko tong constant. So, this 2x, this will become 2x is equal to, from positive 1, it will become negative 1. Again, x lang ang kailangan ko. Divide both sides by 2. And x is equal to negative 1/2. So, the vertical asymptote is negative 1/2. So, ito yung nagiging nagsisilbing restriction. So, kapag ginraph natin itong function na to, is hindi siya mag-touch kay x is equal to negative 2. Okay, so horizontal asymptote. So, again, in finding the horizontal asymptote, consider natin itong tatlong conditions na to. So, i-check mo yung degree ni numerator and the denominator. So, the degree of our numerator is 1. First degree to. The degree of the denominator is 1 din. Okay? So, parehas silang nasa first degree. So, saan siya nag-fall? Sa n is equal to d. Equal ang degree ni numerator sa degree ni denominator. Paano daw kapag ganon? So, sabi, ang horizontal asymptote mo kapag equal ang degree ni numerator at ni denominator, kunin ang leading coefficient ni numerator at kunin ang leading coefficient ni denominator. Okay? So, the leading coefficient of numerator is 8. And the numerical coefficient of the denominator is 2. So, y is equal to 8 over 2 is 4. So, the horizontal asymptote is y is equal to 4. Okay, so next example, y is equal to x squared plus 5x plus 6 over x squared plus 3x plus 2. So, you need to simplify this equation or this function. So, kung mapapansin nyo, ang numerator is may factorable. And the denominator is also factorable. So, check natin kung meron ba akong pwedeng i-simplify or i-cancel or i-lowest term. Okay? So, the factors of this trinomial, in the numerator, which is x squared plus 5x plus 6. So, paano ba tayo nagpa-factor? So, maghanap or mag-isip ng dalawang number na kapag pinag-multiply, ang sagot is positive 6 at pag pinag-add, ang sagot is positive 5. So, ang dalawang number na yun is 3 and 2. So, positive 3 and positive 2. So, positive 3 multiplied by positive 2 is positive 6. Positive 3 plus positive 2 is positive 5. So, the factors of this trinomial is x plus 3 over x plus 3 multiplied by x plus 2 over factor naman natin ngayon yung denominator. So, isip ulit tayo ng dalawang number na kapag pinag-multiply naman, ang sagot ay 2 at pag pinag-add, ang sagot ay 3. So, ang dalawang number na yon is positive 2 and positive 1. So, positive 2 multiplied by positive 1, that is positive 2. Positive 2 plus positive 1 is positive 3. So, ang factor nitong trinomial na to is ito. So, now, pwede natin siya i-simplify. Pwede ko i-cancel si x plus 2 at si x plus 2. Okay, so dito papasok si removable discontinuity. So, once na na-cancel ko na siya, so if you're going to simplify this function, this will become x plus 3 over x plus 1. Okay, so now, we're going to find the vertical asymptote. Again, kunin ang zeros ni denominator. Kunin si denominator, which is x plus 1 equal to 0, and this positive will become negative 1. So, the zeros or the vertical asymptote of this given function is x is equal to negative 1. So, now, in finding the horizontal asymptote, so consider natin itong tatlong condition. Hanapin yung degree ni numerator and degree ni denominator. Okay, so ang gamitin natin is y is equal to x plus 3 over x plus 1. So, first degree. So, nag-fall siya under n is equal to d. So, again, the value of our y is the ratio of the numerical coefficient or the leading coefficient of the numerator over the leading coefficient of the denominator. So the coefficient is 1 over the coefficient of the denominator, which is also 1. Then our horizontal asymptote now is 1 over 1, which is equal to 1. Okay, so now, kailan ba nagkakaroon ng removable discontinuity? Okay, so check natin kung yung rational function ba natin or yung function ba natin is factorable and kung meron ba akong pwedeng i-simplify. Okay, so kung factorable yon, ibig sabihin, doon papasok yung removable discontinuity. So for example, this f of x is equal to x plus 2 over x squared plus 3x plus 2. So kung mapapansin nyo, yung denominator is pwede kong i-factor. Okay, so that is x plus 2 for the numerator. Denominator, pwede ko i-factor again. Sa pag-factor ng trinomial, dalawang number na pag pinag-multiply, ang sagot is 2. At pag pinag-add, ang sagot is 3. So that is positive 2 and positive 1. Okay, so kapag ginamit nyo ang FOIL method, magka-come up kayo dito sa x squared plus 3x plus 2. So again, positive 2 plus multiply by positive 1 is positive 2. Positive 2 plus positive 1 is positive 3. Okay, so pwede kong i-cancel si x plus 2. And the common factor, so kapag meron ka nakuha na common factor, doon papasok si removable discontinuity. So kunin natin ang common factor. Common factor nila is x plus 2. So kunin natin yung 0 nung common factor. Common factor is x plus 2, that is equal to 0. And solve for the value of x. So from positive 2, it will become negative 2. So this is the removable discontinuity. Okay, so another example, f of x is equal to x squared plus 5x plus 6 over x squared plus 3x plus 2. So, check natin kung meron ba akong pwedeng i-factor or factorable ba tong numerator and denominator. So, yung numerator is factorable. This trinomial is factorable as well as the denominator is factorable. So, hanapin natin ano ba yung factors ng numerator natin. So, the factors of this trinomial, x squared plus 5x plus 6, is x plus 3 multiplied by x plus 2. So, 3 multiplied by 2 is 6 and 3 plus 2 is 5. Over, ano yung factor ng denominator which is x squared plus 3x plus 2. So, the factors of this denominator is x plus 2, then x plus 1. Okay, so meron akong pwedeng i-cancel. So that is x plus 2. So the simplest form of this rational equation, rational function, is x plus 3 over x plus 1. So we're going to find the removable discontinuity. So meron tayong nakuha na common factor. Okay, so doon pumapasok si removable discontinuity. Kunin natin ang zeros ni common factor. Common factor natin, which is x plus 2, is equal to 0. And solve for the value of x. From positive 2, it will become negative 2. So this is a removable discontinuity.